South Africa's unemployment crisis has created a new battlefield. Now, they're not fighting against the politicians or the corporations. They are fighting against fellow Africans. For the past 5 months, we've seen videos of South Africans openly telling other Africans to leave their country. But then, think about it. Can removing foreign nationals solve the unemployment issues in South Africa? The government is saying one thing, the protesters are saying another thing. The foreign nationals are the ones that are taking the hits. This is broad daylight Afrophobia. Welcome to the Finance Podcast, where we bring you finance and economic updates of things that are happening in Africa and the world at large. Let's get to the matter of the day. So on the morning of 30th June, documented foreign nationals went to their place of work hoping that, this would be a normal day for them. But then, something very shocking happened. South African protesters came into their place of work and demanded that they be fired, and then the nationals of South Africa should be employed. Now, they said that Operation Match and Match was supposed to pursue illegal migrants from their country. But then, they are going to people's place of work to pursue legal and documented foreign nationals.
It's going to happen in the next 15 minutes. And if it doesn't happen in the next 15 minutes, we're going to have a problem. Can you please just agree on that? We are not here to ask, guys. Maybe let me just emphasize that. We are not here to ask. We are here to demand these jobs. Because all these people are South African nationals and they are not employed. Because of you. You are employing foreign nationals and they don't have the scarce skills. And that is wrong. We are not here, we don't want money. We don't want anything. We just want these people to be employed. And that is going to happen today. Whether we give you CVs or we don't, you are going to remove each and every foreign national that is in this environment, and you are going to employ South Africans. That is all what we're asking for. Thank you so much.
Now, things have gone very messy. They're no longer asking for these jobs. They're demanding for it. The difference between asking and demand. On the 30th of June, the Match and Match group came out in their numbers. There were a lot of them on the roads. They were everywhere. Now, don't forget, the 3 leaders, Jacinta and the other 2 guys, they came out in their numbers with their groups, coming out, chanting, go back to your country, singing their songs and all of that. They called it a peaceful protest. Emphasis on peaceful protest. Now, during this peaceful protest, videos were circulating where people were trying to loot shops. And then one of the leaders of this group had to go and beg the police for help. He was like, they've outnumbered him and then that he needs help from the policemen. The South African government have come out different times to say that they are not xenophobic in nature. But then, the action that they're taking keeps giving the signal that they are xenophobic in nature.
The 30th of June was never a date communicated or sanctioned by government. It was a date sanctioned or communicated by some of the leaders of the community people that were marching. And from a government point of view, we wanted all other people to be allowed to go through their daily chores as possible, and it was a normal working day.
As heartbreaking as this feels, the government is saying something different. The protesters are saying something different. But then, the foreign nationals are the ones that are taking the heat.
I don't remember a time where March and March was talking about race. The one thing March and March has always spoken about was documents. But I do feel like people who want to make this about a skin thing are being disingenuous. Because obviously if we're in Africa, majority of people that come to South Africa are African because it's one continent. So it's easier to come to South Africa from another African continent.
But does anybody ask the white people in South Africa? Is it every white person in South Africa or every non-black person in South Africa that has their papers?
But you see, that's what you don't understand. March and March is not going to go to areas where white people are and advocate for white people. We're not a voice for white people.
No, I'm not saying advocate.
I'm trying to make you understand how we end up it looking like black on black.
Right.
So remember, we are black people. We are in black people areas. We talk about things that affect black people. So tuck shops and these killings of children wasn't happening with white people. It was happening to us as black people, right? So when we advocate for those children that have passed away, we don't care whether it's being done by pink, orange or green people. We care about the source of the problem. So if the source of the problem is Pakistanis, Somalians, Ethiopians, and whatever, that's who we're going to deal with. Right now, we go to these factories that are exploiting people, that are working overnight and doing that. Those are Chinese. We still don't say, oh, no, you're Chinese.
Have you been to Chinese factories?
Several times. Several times. I can even show you pictures of myself going to Chinese shops with the police.
Please share them with me
I'll show you now. Yeah. So we go there with the police. We say, like, okay, these people are undocumented. We've dealt with plenty of Pakistanis, Somalians who don't have documents. It's not an issue of just black people and us fighting with black people as some people like to perpetuate. It's absolutely not. Like I keep saying, this issue is not an issue of skin color. It's an issue of documents.
But it's black people that are mostly being affected, just in
well, that's because it's majority of them that are here undocumented. There's nothing we can do about that.
But nobody's documenting, nobody's releasing any. In fact, as you rightly said, if there is no data for all the black people coming in, surely then there can't be any data, or at least accurate data for all the white people coming in.
But you see, that's where you keep
even
missing,
all the Chinese.
But that's why you keep missing my point. I'm repeating the point. You see here, we are in Chinese shops. That's me. You can see me personally dealing there with Chinese and Pakistanis and Somalians. I look for more of them.
I'm waiting for it to download.
And I'll show you. So what I'm trying to say is that it's not a skin color thing. It's a are you documented thing. And the reason there's more black people who are undocumented is because more of them are coming in undocumented. You understand? And as you can see, those Malawians that are over there, they can't afford to live here. Do you understand? So where are they going to live? They're going to live in those poor communities where there's poor black people.
So she has made her point very clear. They're not after white people, they're after black people because the black people are the ones that are causing this havoc. Even after the government of South Africa said that nobody can come on the road and ask you, are you documented? Are you undocumented? Can you speak our dialect? All of that. Everything has to be done legally. The South Africans have still buffed away those rules, and then March and March has done what they wanted to do. Now, the question is, if this March and March group is a united group, why wasn't Jacinta a key figure in this March and March group? Why was she not invited to go and meet with the president? And why didn't she have any idea about what was going on?
I just want to reflect on something that I saw on social media. Have you been able to have a conversation with President Cyril Ramaphosa? Of course, I understand that March and March Associates and Ngizwe and Paganum Tagati had a conversation with the president. Have you been part of any of those conversations? Have you met with the president?
No.
Were you aware of that meeting? And are you aware perhaps of what came out there? Of course, you do share the same sentiment. So have you engaged with March and March Associates about that meeting? Jacinta, thank you very much for your time this morning. As you heard it there, Stephen, you would have seen, of course, those visuals that we saw on...
However, the situation whereby leaders of March and March group were able to meet with the president, and then Jacinta, who has been trying to meet up with the president, was not there. has raised a lot of questions and alarm. The only thing we're seeing on the internet is that March and March protest was peaceful. Then there was a recorded death. I'd like us to hear what this journalist had to say about it.
Apparently, March and March is mad at me because I'm defaming them because somebody was killed in Deep Sloyd today and I put it on Facebook. And they don't like that I exposed the fact that there was day and there was a few, but you're not going to hear about it because the news wouldn't want to cover that because Mr. Cyril Ramaphosa met with them last night and shook hands with these people. You know, it opens up the door for more violent protest and then get to meet the president. That's not a good look for South Africa. Confirm somebody that this person is this morning from mob supporting March and March. Yes. Anyway, take me to court for defamation.
And then to confirm that news, another reporter also posted about it, about someone that died, but then it was not recorded by the newspapers.
He wasn't killed because he was Tonga. He was killed because he was Amapara. Don't get me wrong, the death of this teenager is still very tragic. But yo, very quick to jump on the, yeah, you see, it's Jacinta's fault. Yeah, you see, March and March. Yeah, you see, tribalism. Not even South Africans are safe anymore. What? You're very quiet now.
This event has triggered a lot of reaction across the continent, and the claim was a peaceful protest. As if that was not enough, Jacinta came out to announce publicly that this is not the end of March and March. March and March will continue every Thursday.
Guys, from now on, South Africa yonke, for as long every Thursday is a march.
And the big question is, was this just a strategy or was this actually politics? Do well to like, do well to share, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Solid Finance Podcast, for more finance content like this. Until next time.